Hi everyone, it's Nancy Bastine. I got a request. Victor in the Ukraine was making a paper rolling challenge out of magazine papers. And I commented on his video about that I used to be a quiller. I used to do quilling back in the day, and it's a German art, and he wanted to know if I had a video on it. So basically I'm making this video for everyone, but it's basically to show Victor what I used to do. And quilling is done with little strips of paper, and they come like this. This is like I think these are 1/4 inch, but you can buy them in, oh, I don't know, different widths. I like to use the little ones the best when I was doing it. But they come in a strip like this, and they're all glued together on the ends. You can get them however you want. I ordered them off of a place online, I don't remember. But anyway, and of course I had lots of books, quilling books. I did a lot of quilling. You know, this shows you the basic patterns, and it's sort of like what Victor was doing with the magazine pages. And that's why I commented on his video. Here goes the brain again. But anyway, there's a lot of fun things that you can do with quilling. I wanted to show you, look at these tags. Look at what you can put on tags. Didn't even occur to me when I got into mixed media about quilling. Did not even occur to me. But most of my stuff is put away, and I don't know where it is. I know that you have to have glue, and I used to like these two Scotch adhesive, and this is the best glue ever. And these are some of the pieces that I made, Victor. This is a snowflake, and what it is basically is the same thing you were doing, except for on smaller pieces of paper and smaller. Like when you're doing it, they tell you to, you know, whichever teardrop or a round circle or whatever you're going to do, they tell you to measure off a piece of this, and then they tell you to tear it. It does better gluing if you tear it. Then you have a slotted tool like this, and on the end you can barely see it, but there's a slot that your paper fits into. So when you're rolling it, now see, I haven't done this in a lot of years, so bear with me. But you want to get it right on the end, and then you start rolling. And you roll and roll and roll. But you want to keep it all together. Okay. But anyway, that's basically how you would do it. And then you would take it off and you would pinch it like Victor did. You'd glue the ends and you'd pinch it. And this is something else I made, a coaster with a flower in the middle. And you can buy these coasters. I have some like this. I just have all this stuff that I've never used. I need to purge and get rid of. Victor, if you want any of this, give me your address and I'll mail you some. Now, if you get really, really good at rolling, you can. I wasn't really good enough, but you can roll on the other tool that comes with this is just a plain stick without a slot in it. But if you're really, really good, you can roll on a double-pointed knitting needle or skewer or however. This is a card that I made my husband. And you can see all the different things on there. There's sun. I made the sun. So see, you make that, you roll it up, and then you let it loose and let it unroll. Then you glue the ends together. And this is what Victor was doing, making the teardrops. But these are just in a smaller version of Victor's. There's the birds. There's music notes. And then this is just another size of the paper. You can get it in 1/4, the 1/2 inch, I don't know. But this is just years and years ago that I made this for my husband. I think it was on our first anniversary. We've been married 7 years. So, anyway. I wanted to show that for you, Victor, to show you all the different shapes. You know, these are just teardrops on both ends that you were making. You see that? And the same with the snowflake. It's the very same thing. It's just rolling paper and gluing it together. And like I said, what you really need, and what I got a kit when I first started learning how to do this. And see, it shows you in this book all the different rolls that you make. And but when you start out, you really need this piece is a cork board with all your circles. And, you know, you don't have to have all this stuff, but this basically comes in a kit. You get this, and I don't know, your tweezers and your 2 rolling things. And of course, you just need a teeny drop of this glue. Anything that's gonna put your 2 pieces of paper together real quick, like. And it looks like she's just made a whole bunch of different shapes and put them in this little box. And then when she gets ready to put them together, she gets them out. Yeah. It's kind of a fun art. It's a really cool art. I just got out of doing it. You know, I moved on to something else. That's me. I have a drawer full of this paper, and different books. But, you know, if you're interested, Victor, you want some of these little papers, I can mail you some, and you'd have to figure out your tool that you wanted to use. But, I mean, there's just all kinds of things you can make. Little frogs. Candles. I was really into making cards. Maybe I'll make something in a tag or something, but you can make this into jewelry. Gosh, there's just so much you can do with it. So much. But anyway, those are little pendants. Quilling you can put inside of a pendant. Earrings. I never made any of that stuff. Look at that necklace. That could make a cute tag. Really cute tag. And you roll up your paper beads. Da 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 da. In fact, I've made a lot of paper beads out of this. You don't get the triangle shape at the very, you know, you just get a straight bead with it, but it's already cut and ready to go. And it tells you, you know, how to do it over here, and yeah. But anyway, Victor, I just wanted to show you this, show you some of the things that you can make. And like I said, it's a German art. When my ex-husband and I were stationed in Germany, I bought Christmas ornaments that were quilled. And that's where I got the idea of, I needed to do something when I came to Cincinnati. I didn't have any crafts or anything, and I needed to do something with my hands. You know, I'm just not a person that can sit idly. There's a canvas that you can make with quilling. Anyway, okay, I just wanted to show you all the different things that you can do with it. It's basically how he was doing his, by just rolling it. And you see what happened here when it stays in the roll after you take it off of the roller. See, with that little tiny piece that I rolled, it just stays after it comes off of the tool. Then you just glue it to something else, or you glue it together, and then you pinch it with your fingers and you get that shape. It's really easy to do. I might find all my stuff and pull it out and make some stuff for you guys. Just put it in Happy Meal. Okay. I'll probably be back on a little later today. I just wanted to get this up and put up for Victor because he was very curious about it. And Victor, I will leave you my email address on the bottom of this video, and you can email me if you want to give me your home address, and I can mail you out some stuff. Alright, thanks, and we'll see you all a little later. I have something up my sleeve that I'm busy doing, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So I needed to get a few more things put together before I start filming. Alright, bye-bye.